Odyssey now has hundreds of new exclusive music stations for you to discover your new summer soundtrack.
Get moving with worthy workouts for a cardio sesh fueled by today's top artists.
Hanging with your crew? Throw it back with Picnic Party for old school jams for your cookout.
Or sail away with Odyssey's new yacht rock station, Jugger Yacht.
There are hundreds of new exclusive stations to check out today.
For summer barbecues,
road trips,
or relaxing poolside.
For every mood, every interest, every passion. By Odyssey. Brought to you in part by Macy's and Geico.
Innovation, resilience, agility. It's how Michigan businesses work together and continue to build the future. Our expertise, talented workforce, and collaborative environment are making a difference now and shaping the future. Join us and make your mark where it matters. Visit michiganbusiness.org/radio to put your plans in motion. That's michiganbusiness.org/radio.
Sorry, I was distracted there. I was watching Lisa Wilson's Instagram stories.
Okay.
And she was giving teeth whitening updates and how she does it, because everybody asks her about her teeth whitening. So I was just listening to that.
Well, how does she do it?
She just uses, it's a Dr. Norda she goes to. That's who she goes.
Lip gloss. For the guys, do your hair. I only use it when I have an event. A wedding, a draft, a girls' night out. I just pop those babies in my little trays, and they work really, really well. So hope you're vertical on your feet. Hope your bra's on. Hope you got your armor on. Whatever it is, mascara, lip gloss. For the guys, do your hair.
Do your hair,
okay?
damn it.
I've got a lot of boys.
Jesus,
that always walk around with their
do your hair.
Do your hair.
He did his hair
Just
then.
make you feel better about yourself.
Yeah.
Make your bed.
Make your bed. And
Make
also
your bed.
Make your
That's
bed.
I'm all about making the
Yeah,
bed.
make the damn bed already, for
Right.
Christ's sakes. Won't you? That's what Lisa Wilson says. And she was all fired up with the contract, too. She put that out there on Instagram.
So she's all pumped up for that. Good.
Yes. So she's going to be a
I mean,
story.
she and her husband did a great job raising a good young man.
That's
and,
right.
He's made it all the way through.
Well, at least to this point.
Well,
she's
I mean,
hell-bent
listen,
on screwing
you
it
got
up.
a $22 million signing bonus. I would say you've made it.
Yeah, but you...
I always say that the second contract is the one that validates you.
Well, that's what I'm talking about.
Right, I understand that, but, the fact that you get $22 million up front,
That's not terrible.
right, that's like 4 Phil Simms careers.
Yeah, certainly. Okay, let's go to Frank, who's out in Pennsylvania. He was a prosciutto bread guy. Remember the prosciutto
Yes,
bread
the
guy?
guy was awesome.
Hey, Frank, what's up, man?
Good morning, Boomer. G, what's going on?
Hey,
All
what
right,
you got,
Frankie,
Frank?
what's happening?
I got my prosciutto bread yesterday
Nice.
from Jim. I already finished one loaf last night.
Guy's eating loaves of prosciutto bread out in Pennsylvania. I love it.
And the news is Jim is meeting with a packing company on Monday, and by the end of August, he should be shipping out.
Look at that. You were the guinea pig for the prosciutto bread, and it came out delicious, so you're now going to be the catalyst for him going to the moon with his business. So pretty good,
I
Frank.
hope and if, Jim, you're listening, thank you very, very much. I'm going to eat the other loaf today.
All right, sounds
Look at
good,
that.
Frankie. Good job.
See what we do here at Boomer and Gio?
We bring people together.
We do. We brought prosciutto bread and Frank in Pennsylvania together. Look at that.
And it also, we've helped now expand a business.
That is true.
That's the other thing. That's the other part of this.
Man, we're helping out small business. We're putting people together.
We're all about small business. You know that.
That's right, 100%.
Screaming and yelling about these idiotic regulations. Go ahead.
Jackie in Southington, Connecticut. What's up, Jackie? Good morning.
Hi, Boomer and Gio. Happy Feel Good Friday.
Happy Feel Good
Jackie,
Friday.
what's happening?
Nothing. I was trying to get an update on Gio telling me that he was going to get me some women's size Feel Good Friday.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. So, Jackie, I asked about it, and then they said they were just doing one more run of the Feel Good Friday T-shirts, and then we're going to go back and make more of them. So it was sort of like a negative response to the Women's Feel Good Friday. I didn't want to break it to you.
I think gals need to Feel Good Friday, too.
Well, you can get the Boomer and Gio Casamigos boat party shirts, because there's 6 assorted women's T-shirts in that boat party kit that you can get at boatpartykits.com, and it's $200. It goes 100% to Boomer's Foundation. You could do that in the meantime.
I could, yes.
Okay. She didn't sound too excited about that.
Well, I know most of the women that I see in those shirts look pretty damn good.
Yeah, that's right. We got one tweeted to us today. All right, so
Yes,
you want me to try again, Jackie? You want me to push them for more women's T-shirts? You really?
I would.
I mean, she sounds super disappointed about this.
Well, or your next order, you can make a fall. We get long sleeve tees.
Yeah, that is
Gonna
is
get
true.
colder.
Yeah, no, that's a fair point. All right, I will work on it. You know what it is, Jackie, too? The other thing that's going on, the person who is in charge of the boat party planning, our promotions, our head of promotions, is also in charge of the T-shirts. And there's a lot of stuff going on. I'm giving you a lot of excuses. I'm sorry. I'll just try to get you these shirts, all right? I will make another push for the shirts, and we'll see what we could do. Are you coming to the boat party, Jackie?
I don't have a boat for the boat party.
Okay, well, you can come down from Connecticut. Do you have a friend with a boat?
I don't have a friend with a boat.
Oh, my goodness.
That's the problem.
You're really up Bleeps Creek. Can we give another thing away today? Are we allowed to do that? Can you make the boat party?
I can make the boat party
Okay.
right before I have to go back to school.
All right. Oh, so you have to go back to school, a teacher. Okay.
Well, as a
Wait,
teacher.
you're a teacher or you're in college?
No, I'm a teacher, elementary teacher.
Oh, okay. All right. Very good. Elementary school teacher, helping the little kiddos out.
Yep, the little people.
You're not going to remote this year, are you?
I sure hope not.
Okay. All right. Very
Better
good.
not be.
Hey, Fleegs, I think
No.
I threw out the other thing. Can you? All right. Wait. Is this it? No, this is the Yankee ticket. Oh no, this is it. I got it. Pulled it right out of the garbage. Look at that. It was the one that was right on top. All right, Jackie. Because I've seen you tweet me. You wanted to try to get to the boat party. We're going to give away another one today on a Feel Good Friday.
Perfect.
You seem like you're listening every single day. You tweeted me today too that you're going to Citi Field tonight, right?
Yes, super excited.
Look at that. So she's a big fan going to Citi Field. Mike Fliegelman will be there tonight, so look for him in his captain's hat.
I was going to say, is he wearing his captain's hat?
He isn't today. All right, so you and a friend, you and your husband, you and anybody.
My husband.
Perfect. He is getting a treat as well. What's his name?
His name is Mike.
Mike, you are going to the boat party with Jackie. The two of you will be there. I can't wait to meet both of you. I am so excited about giving this away. The Jack Pocket Winners Boat. Jack Pocket. Play official state lottery games on your phone. You guys are both 21, obviously. And for another chance to win, go to WFAN.com/jackpocket. Congratulations. Stay on hold, all right? And Fliegelman will talk to you, and we'll work this out for you and Mike, all right?
Thank you so much. I'm so excited.
All right, there she goes. Look at Jackie in Connecticut.
And there you go. Giving away another one of those free, Jack Pocket boat party.
Makes me
deals.
feel good.
I know it does.
Makes me feel like I've got some sort of control over something.
I think you have a lot of control over this.
Yeah, it seems like
You deserve a lot of credit for it.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. You know, I've been looking for some
Lots
credit.
of credit. I know.
I've been looking for that credit. You know what it is?
You
is
and Dave Anderson.
Yeah.
and Jess Clark.
And Jess Clark, the
Yes.
three of us.
Yeah.
Yes, they call us the Holy Trinity.
Well, and Lee Einsiedler.
Well, him too, but he's...
Yeah, but what would you call you? The Holy Trinity? What would you call yourselves if you were a foursome?
I would say Lee Einsiedler is God. I would say Dave Anderson is the Holy Spirit.
Yes.
I'm Jesus.
Yeah.
And Jess is Holy Mary. That's what I would say.
Virgin Mary.
Virgin Mary. That's what I meant to say. The Virgin
Holy
Mary.
Mary.
But yeah, but I was going to say virgin, but then that sounded strange.
That's okay. But
yeah, so she's the Virgin Mary.
She'd be okay with that.
Yeah, she's the Virgin Mary.
Okay.
Dave Anderson is the Holy Spirit.
Yes.
I'm Jesus.
Right.
And Lee Einsiedler is God.
God.
Yeah, that's how I would say it.
That's how it's all working.
That's how it's all. That's how it's all working for the boat party. But the thing is, like, I feel like I've got no control over anything in my
I'm
house.
just a disciple.
No. Well,
Figurehead.
You in the beginning of this
Yes.
communicated to me
Yes.
that you would have liked me to
Yes.
do most of the planning for this.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
So then I assembled a team.
I know you did.
I assembled a team, and then we made sure I kept the stress off of you.
You got God.
I did. But
You got the
yeah, we kept the stress off of you.
Yes.
Did we not?
Yes, 100% you did.
All I want you to do is just to show up and enjoy yourself that day.
And I'm going to.
And count the shekels for the foundation. That's all I want you to do.
It's been very kind. Everybody has been just absolutely terrific. And I love the fact that everybody's participating at every level of this radio station and, of course, 94.7.
That's right.
Our
New
country
York's
partners.
country.
Yeah.
New York's country. Very, very much appreciative of everybody involved. But, yeah, I feel like I've got no control at my house right now. None whatsoever. So here, when I've got a little bit of control over something,
Yeah.
I tend to abuse it.
Did we put your sister-in-law on blast yesterday talking about her running around the house naked?
No.
Did you get any flack from that yesterday?
No, not at all. None whatsoever.
Okay. She's still going to do that?
Probably, yes. Yeah.
Good for you.
None whatsoever. I don't think they listen anymore.
Okay.
They're
probably bored.
Well, not.
They're bored. They're bored hearing about themselves, or
No. They're not.
Your life. Maybe you bore them.
No. I don't bore them. Nobody's bored. What it is, they're just so busy. The kid and another baby and everything else. They're all together. I don't think they pay attention to the show anymore.
All right.
Because I could throw out anything right now and I won't hear from them.
I did replay for the guys I was traveling with yesterday your little whole shtick about your sister-in-law running around your house naked.
Yeah, I saw her naked yesterday or 2 days ago.
They felt like you were sending Gina a message or something.
About what?
Stuff.
But what stuff?
Well, you said you hadn't seen her naked in a while.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Well, she's gone through a lot.
I know she has.
So with the pregnancy,
she's
and
got to get
the
through all of that.
C-section and all that stuff. No, it was just a funny joke. You make light of these situations.
But you know how people hear things.
Yeah.
And then they want to comment on things.
No, of course. I know. And they probably read that, right?
That's all.
They juggle while nude.
Yeah. They probably read that, right? Mm-hmm. But the whole pregnancy and she was not feeling well during the pregnancy. And
it's everything. I know it's a lot of stuff.
The C-section, the recovery from the C-section, all that stuff. But I will say, though, that I got a central vac in the house that I've been looking at a little differently lately. Boomer and Gio on the Fan at CBS Sports Network.
Man's got needs.
I'm telling you something. If everybody leaves the house one day and I'm just alone, I'm going to give it a shot.
All right.
Hey, I got something actually here.
So do I.
Run out nude?
Odyssey now has hundreds of new exclusive music stations for you to discover your new summer soundtrack.
Get moving with worthy workouts for a cardio sesh fueled by today's top artists.
Hanging with your crew? Throw it back with Picnic Party for old school jams for your cookout.
Or sail away with Odyssey's new yacht rock station, Jugger Yacht.
There are hundreds of new exclusive stations to check out today.
For summer barbecues,
road trips,
or relaxing poolside.
For every mood, every interest, every passion. By Odyssey. Brought to you in part by Macy's and Geico.
Innovation, resilience, agility. It's how Michigan businesses work together and continue to build the future. Our expertise, talented workforce, and collaborative environment are making a difference now and shaping the future. Join us and make your mark where it matters. Visit michiganbusiness.org/radio to put your plans in motion. That's michiganbusiness.org/radio.
The morning show with Boomer Esiason and Greg Giannotti. Boomer and Gio.
Jerry Recco is back. Still nothing this morning from the trade deadline front.
No, but I will tell you, we're brought to you by Jackpocket. Play official state lottery games on your phone. I will tell you, Mark Feinsand is reporting that the Rockies have no plans to trade Trevor Story or John Gray.
Interesting.
It is, because he's even still been rumored with the Yankees in a couple of places. Amongst others, and John Gray, good arm. But it seems like they're going to stand pat and not doing it. But we'll see. What's the deadline? 4 o'clock?
4
Does that sound
o'clock.
Right? So that's coming up about, let's see if my math is right, 7.5 hours from now.
There you go. Very good. Now, John Heyman just did back-to-back Mets tweets.
Hey, man.
Zach Davies is a target for the Mets, who remain most focused on pitching, which I disagree with, but okay. But his more high-profile teammates Chris Bryant and Javier Baez are also Mets possibilities, so nothing really new there. Possibilities.
Could it be, perhaps?
Could be, perhaps.
Yeah,
possible.
exactly. Who knows? The other thing, too, is Yankees better get their ass in gear. Honestly, they needed to win that game yesterday.
Well, we talked about that.
Keep this momentum going. Add these two players. This is... Well, now they're going into a portion of their schedule where they are the better team by far.
Look at it this way. They only lost by a few runs.
Yeah. What's worse?
They won a series.
Well, seriously, what's worse? Losing by 100 runs yesterday or some of these bullpen meltdowns?
I would say the way they lost yesterday is better.
Yeah.
I agree. You move on. It's whatever.
Just move on.
It's one of those days. G-Man Choi crushing home runs, Austin Meadows, whatever.
You know one thing they didn't do yesterday, Boomer?
Losing sucks.
Compete. They
That's
did
right.
not compete.
They didn't look like they were into it.
Well, it's interesting. I mean, Garrett Cole, the first pitch of the game looked like a home run, and he was not good in that first inning. It was 4-0 before he sat down.
That's right.
So, and how many times do you see a 10-run inning?
Yeah, I know. Not a lot.
They scored 10 runs in the sixth inning.
I was at a 10-run inning at Shea Stadium, June 30th, 2000. Mets Braves. Do you remember that?
I do not.
Gardo Alfonso tied. By the way, he's going into the Mets Hall of Fame, along with Ron Darling, who joins us at 9 a.m. this morning.
Oh,
correct?
that's cool.
He should be.
He should be. Fleegs, you on that, Ron Darling, today? Or no?
That's the first time I'm hearing about it.
Okay, very good. So, anyway, and then Piazza hit the home run. It was a famous home run. It was a line drive home run to left, and he gave the big arm thing going. It was a great one of the best regular season games I ever went to.
I don't remember that.
It was fireworks. Now, June 30th, 2000.
June 30th, 2000. It's a long time ago now.
It is, but I remember that. And that 2000 season, well, even though they lost to the Yankees in the World Series, a lot of great moments there. That's when I remember those black jerseys from those seasons. And they come back tonight at Citi Field.
Yes, they do. Are you the type that's excited for that?
The black jerseys? I'm not excited for it.
But neat.
But neat. Sure, I'll use neat. But I'm not going to, if they never brought them back, I wouldn't really care.
Understood. So while the Mets are, I guess, trying to get Chris Bryant and Baez and guys like that, and still haven't, the Yankees did get Anthony Rizzo from the Cubs for a couple of minor leaguers. They've also got Joey Gallo's going to be in the lineup tonight when they take on the Marlins in Miami. Rizzo, you would think at some point over the weekend. He actually talked about going to the Yankees yesterday, so done dealio, and here we go.
Let me just correct you here, Jerry, so people don't lose their minds. The Fine Sand tweet says, per sources, the Rockies have no plans to either trade John Gray or Daniel Bard today. Trevor Story is obviously still the big key to their deadline.
Really? Because I read Story. All right, that's cool. So Story perhaps still on the market.
Yeah. Okay.
Good deal. Here was Cole in terms of the loss yesterday. He only goes 5 1/3. He wound up getting charged with a lot, 8 runs. He says you give the Rays credit.
When the team's up against the wall, the other team typically surges, and you get a little fight or flight. And it's going to be really hard when your starter puts you down 4-0 in the first.
Yeah, before you sat down. And part of that 10-run inning too was Brett Gardner dropping the ball in left field. What happened there?
Play that I've made hundreds and hundreds of times, and I don't want to say it was routine, but I took my eye off the ball.
And then had trouble finding it, especially with the roof and the lights and all that. So that kind of really opened the door to what turned out to be a monster crooked inning in the 6th. So 14-0, the Rays beat the Yankees. Got Jamison Tyone and Zach Thompson tonight. Coverage on the Fan at 6:30, Yankees and Marlins. Meantime, the Mets will take on the Reds tonight. Carlos Carrasco, he'll be making his season debut, facing Sonny Gray. Here is Luis Rojas, very happy about Carrasco.
It's like, adding an arm, and we are in need for it, right? And so he almost falls in place. We are all excited for it, including Cookie.
Now the Cookie is Carrasco. We're talking about the trade deadline, what the Mets should do. So that's a question that some of the reporters did pose to the players. One of those players, and you know why, because he hit a home run, was Pete Alonso. What does he think the team should do at the trade deadline?
Deadline's tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question.
No idea. They were approaching the trade deadline.
Well, he doesn't want
That's funny, though.
He doesn't want to mess up the clubhouse chemistry.
Oh, God. I know. I understand.
Certainly doesn't want to take any shots at his teammates. He's very aware of it. He knows what's going on.
I don't think he does.
I
think he actually didn't know.
I don't think he knew.
And I mean this in a loving way. He's a goofball.
He is a goofball. That's not a bad thing.
He's a big goofball.
If he answers that question, says, we need this guy, we need that guy, then he's taking shots at his teammates in the locker room, and he's not going to do that. Not going.
I don't think by saying you need an arm, or you could just say whatever they decide is fine by me. Saying you didn't know it was today, I think he didn't know it was today.
Yeah, me either.
I mean, and he did say, good question. I don't know. I mean,
Yep.
Goofball. The Dodgers really active as they acquire Max Scherzer and Trey Turner from the Nationals for 4 top prospects and Danny Duffy from the Royals. The Nationals also send Daniel Hudson to San Diego for 2 minor leaguers. And they send Kyle Schwarber to the Red Sox and Brad Hand to Toronto as they've gotten themselves a haul. Blue Jays did beat the Red Sox 13-1. Padres shut out the Rockies 3-zip. Giants over the Dodgers 5-0. By the way, me and Al last night knocking it out of the park. Al's in Atlantic City, and wanted to do a little baseball bet.
Is he?
Asked me my opinion. I gave him the A's and the Padres minus a 1.5. Bam. 2 shutouts.
Look at that.
Winner.
So
How
he's
about
down
that?
there in AC living
He's
it
in
up.
AC, yes. He went to AC yesterday in a monster storm, unfortunately.
Did he stay over?
I think so. Yeah, because he was texting me last night that he was at the sportsbook around 7:38 p.m.
Look at him.
I believe Al was at Borgata last night.
Man,
Oh, yeah.
Living it up at Borgata
I
on
always
a
say,
Thursday night.
Al's a phony.
Here we go.
What do you mean, a phony?
Because we talk about a guy that just sits in his apartment and, stares at the 4 walls. The guy does a lot more than that.
Okay.
So, and he very quietly went to AC.
Right.
Few nights.
By himself?
No, I would doubt that. I'm sure he's there with his girlfriend.
Hey, handsome, I'm just trying to be your stress reliever.
All right, yeah, whatever works for you.
So he was at the Borgata?
I believe he was at Borgata, yes.
Okay.
Is that a bad thing?
No, I like the Borgata.
I love the Borgata.
Yep.
Why?
Something's up.
Yeah, something.
And he's hanging out in the sports book?
I believe so.
Yeah, we're not going down this road again, are we?
No, come on.
Okay.
You're funny.
The FBI descends on Bradley Beach, New Jersey.
No. NBA draft last night. The Knicks wind up with Quentin Grimes in the first round at number 25. They traded picks 19 and 21, as we know. The Nets drafting LSU guard Cameron Thomas in that first round. Sean Marks likes who he got. He also wound up with Day'Ron Sharp out of North Carolina via trade as they sent Landry Shamet to Phoenix. Here was Marks early this morning.
Ecstatic to have them, first and foremost. We know those guys very, very well, very comfortable with who they are, both as people and how they'll fit in from a system fit and so forth.
Whatever the guys tell them
to be honest, I have no idea who any of these guys are, and it doesn't matter because we've got James Harden, we've got Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. So these guys, these people I've never heard of. Are they basketball players? Do we even draft basketball players?
Damn.
I'm not even sure. But anyway.
What are they doing when Spencer didn't win?
Oh, he did address that.
The good thing for him is he's likely in line for generational money. And, he deserves it. He's put in a lot of work.
Just not sure where he's going to get it from. So
I'm not going to pay him. There's no way. He got hurt, and we got all these other guys, these maniacs that I brought in. Got failed last year, and my ass is on the hot seat. So, anyway.
One article I did read said he was going to try and open up extension talks with those big 3 as soon as he can next week. Now, if he ends up signing them to an extension, everything I said goes away.
Then you're thrilled, and those are your guys.
Well, because, when he did what he did, it was for basically 2 years. It was a year and a half is all it was. But if you get them to sign extensions, then okay.
So what kind of extensions can he give
5 years, $400 million each.
No, seriously.
And what's crazy is that's not nuts. That's the road we're heading down.
Yeah.
I don't know. 2-year extensions for $50 million a pop. I don't know. I don't know how they do any of this. I really don't. But that's what it said.
Oh, I hope they do it.
Of course you do it.
Yes.
And you hope they get hurt and don't play.
That's
nice. No, I'm not
torture Jerry for the rest of his life.
I'm not hoping anybody gets hurt. Okay. I'm not.
No,
now, if somebody disappears every now and again, that's a different story.
That's a different issue.
That's a different story.
That is a different issue. You're not wrong. The Lakers acquired Russell Westbrook from the Wizards for Kyle Kuzma, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Montrezl Harrell, and a draft pick. And Zach Wilson is in camp with the Jets, as we know. He got himself his 4-year contract. They worked out all the details. He got $23 million of the signing bonus of the $35 million contract. Giants head coach Joe Judge did address the release of Kelvin Benjamin, as we know, and tried to keep it very, very respectful.
I wish him well. I wish him best of luck going forward. No ill will, and I hope he has success somewhere.
See ya. Get out.
Who you asked me about? Porky? Is that who you asked me about?
He didn't say that. Meantime, in Pittsburgh, Mike Tomlin opening camp. He is hoping that the uniforms don't have an impact on the play on the field.
Attire cannot dictate our approach to business. We're going to be in different attire over the course of this journey. We got to come out here with the same mindset, with the same focus.
Is he talking about the equipment?
Yeah, I thought he said I thought he said a
No,
tire.
not a
No,
tire.
I think he's talking about how he's frustrated that they only are allowed to be in helmet helmets and shoulder
That could be.
and they can't hit.
That could be.
It's very restrictive as to what they can do, and they probably only have about 20 practices.
Right. And he was talking about practicing under the lights tonight, and I don't know if he was talking about crowd noise or allowing I don't know, but he said they got to start getting used to having people in the building again after what was a very odd season a year ago.
I did watch a little bit of the Bengals practice. I'm like shocked, just like how much standing around and how much.
Yeah.
Just
looks like a mini camp, right?
Yeah, it does. It
it's
looks
different.
Exactly like a mini camp.
So I saw a Ben Roethlisberger interview. I think Sal Palantonio did it. And, they're changing the entire offense over there with Matt Canada.
Yeah.
And Ben's already doing like his passive-aggressive excuse stuff. He's already doing it. He's like, there's things that I've been calling, my entire life that are now something different. So, we got to get used to that. We changed the terminology. So it's just tough when your whole career, you've been doing something one way and then, you have to change. So it's something we got to get used to. But, we'll do it. We'll get used to it, even though it's really tough because I've been doing it 18 years this one particular way. And I was just like, oh, God. Here it is.
Laying the foundation.
Already. Well, their biggest problem last year is that he was way too involved. Well, you have to be involved. There's no question about that. But he was making too many calls himself, and he was passing too much. And they lost who they were and their identity as a football team. And I think Matt Canada's job is to somehow reel that in and get back to being and playing Steeler football.
We will see.
Looking forward to it as their first game comes up against the Cowboys in just a couple of weeks. I think it's 2 weeks from yesterday, August 5th.
And you'll be doing that game.
Or is that next week? Holy crap, that's next week.
Next week.
Wow.
Yeah, welcome to football season,
My
Jerry.
goodness, yes.
Life is over.
Rangers signed Philip Hedel to a 2-year contract, and they get themselves Ryan Reeves to kick ass. They trade a third-round pick to the Golden Knights for him.
Yeah, we're kicking ass and taking names.
Innovation, resilience, agility. It's how Michigan businesses continue to work together to make a difference now and shape the future. Join us and make your mark where it matters. Visit michiganbusiness.org/radio.
It's the morning show with Boomer Esiason and Greg Giannotti. Boomer and Gio.
I never knew that I would be this affected by a meal in Cincinnati in my life that I wasn't at, but you are pumping out major farts today.
I don't know about that.
Yes, you was the fourth time.
I think you're overreacting.
I'm not overreacting. I mean, you're pumping them out today, man.
Told you I had that Australian butcher cut last night.
Yeah. What else did you have?
What else did I? And I had the crab bisque.
That's right. And you had the dessert. My goodness.
Yes, I don't know what it is.
It's probably the bisque.
You think so?
I feel like a bisque is going to make you a little gassy. I don't know, a steak too, maybe. I'm not so sure, but
right.
I feel like are you going to make it till 10?
Yeah, I'm fine.
No, okay.
Believe me, I'm fine in that regard.
All right, as far as the bathroom is concerned.
Totally fine.
All right. Did you go last night at all?
No.
So it's still in there. That whole meal.
Well,
I'm
fine.
That whole meal is in there.
I'm fine. There's no debate about any of that.
All right, I'm glad that you're fine.
I ain't going into these bathrooms here.
Yeah, I know.
You know that.
And it's getting worse and worse every day
I
because
thought
more people are coming back.
I told you they were redesigning them.
Yeah, when's that going to happen, though?
I don't know. They had the designers in here last week. I'm not sure if they're on the same tile delivery schedule that you and I are on, but we'll see.
Supply chain issues.
Yes.
Hey, we'll see new bathrooms in probably 2025. Let's go to Rob in New Hyde Park. What's up, Rob?
Morning, guys. How's it going?
All right, Robbie, what's happening on this Feel Good Friday?
I was actually trying to call in a little earlier because I have this. Gio, you are living rent-free in my brain lately. I no longer hear Bill Cowher talk when Bill Cowher talks. All I hear is your impression of him. And I can sometimes be, getting myself ready for work in the morning, and I just start chuckling in my head thinking about the impression of Bill Cowher that you do. And Sean Marks. I didn't even know that was the impression of him for a long time. I just thought you had this really good accent that you do for, I don't know, Aussie people or whatnot. Yeah. But then when you started talking like him again, I was like, oh, that's another impression. These things just randomly crop up in my brain. I think I've been listening to you guys too much lately.
There's no such thing as listening too much, Rob. Listen, please, and I appreciate that.
I want to be around on the boat party. You guys are great. I unfortunately had the wedding to go to, and I'm really upset at my friend for getting married on that day because I picked up myself a boat last year. I was all going to be like, I'm going to park it the day before. I love Lake House and, whalers and stuff over there. I actually work for the municipality that you guys are cooperating with.
Oh, wow.
I was all excited. And now, I'm in the Department of Public Safety with them. They've been having all their meetings and stuff. It's going to be great for, security purposes and everything. But Bill Cower, man, I can't get over it.
Well, Rob, when is the wedding? When is the wedding?
The wedding? Well, okay, so it is on the 13th. It's later in the day, but I was really pumped about taking my boat out. I was gonna have it out the day before so I could avoid.
Okay, well, you could still show up. Bring the boat over for a little bit and then leave and then go to the wedding.
If I go for the wedding, where am I going to leave the boat? My dock is in Oceanside. It's going to be a trip.
It's a trip.
So,
I got you.
Right. I loved it. I wanted to attend. Unfortunately, just logistically, it's not. But I know I'll be there beforehand. Obviously, because of the responsibilities I have and the people that I work with. Have been having, obviously, meetings with the logistical.
Right. No, okay. No, I got you, Rob. But no, I appreciate it. And best of luck to your buddy. And we're actually,
thanks a lot, guys.
Yeah. See you, Rob, and thanks for listening as much as you do. We're having a wedding at the boat party as well.
Yes,
we're performing
I'm looking
a wedding.
forward to that.
Yes, the
folks from East Islip.
Couple folks from East Islip,
right? And the other thing too, I just want to say, that we are cooperating and we are collaborating.
We're
with everybody.
Yeah, that's right. Coast Guard, Department of Public Safety,
municipalities,
fire department.
Yep,
Marine Bureau.
I mean, we're all over the place.
Oh, man, I'm telling you. We got this whole thing buttoned up.
I feel like it, yes.
Yeah, but not you. No, not you feel like it. We do. I don't want any nonsense.
We got the Coast Guard app. Yep.
I mean, you saw how tight-ass everybody was getting with the lawyers and everything, and I opened it right back up for them. I said, stop being so tight-ass. Let's go. We got all this taken care of. You think I'd come up with this thing in my backyard and not have this taken care of?
Snap to it, baby.
Oh, yeah. Municipalities, public safety, Marine Bureau, fire department, Coast Guard.
Ferries.
Fire Island ferries.
Right.
Got it all. Got it all taken care of. Ken Rosenthal quote tweeted the very vague John Heyman tweet. This is the type of day it's going to be. So buckle up. And so the John Heyman tweet was, Zach Davies is a target for the Mets who remain focused on pitching, but his high-profile teammates Chris Bryant and Javier Baez are also Mets possibilities. That's the John Heyman tweet. Ken Rosenthal quote tweeted that and said, hearing a combination deal. Davies and one of the two position players is one possibility, but nothing close at this point. Okay.
What are they going to wait until, 350?
Probably. I would think they're going to make us sweat it out. It's just going to be a long day. I just don't want to miss anything on the air.
Maybe somebody falls into Zach Scott's lap, kind of like Yoenis Cespedes did.
Yeah, with Sandy
you
Alderson.
Never know, right?
Yeah, maybe. And that ended up being great.
A springboard to a World Series.
At least that year, and then the rest of his time as a Met. Well, 16 was okay.
Yeah.
16 was okay, but then after that, just complete disaster. I really can't stand having to pay attention to these beat writers like this. It drives me nuts. Because they tweet out, when the deal's done, obviously that's important, but a lot of this other garbage that goes on.
It's just all speculation.
Can't take it anymore.
And you're living in the world of speculation.
We all are, aren't
Maybe,
we?
can be, should be, thinking, talking.
Right. Possibility,
yeah.
Hearing. All right.
It is frustrating.
Innovation, resilience, agility. It's how Michigan businesses continue to work together to make a difference now and shape the future. Join us and make your mark where it matters. Visit michiganbusiness.org/radio.
It's the morning show with Boomer Esiason and Greg Giannotti. Boomer and Gio.
Odyssey now has hundreds of new exclusive music stations for you to discover your new summer soundtrack.
Get moving with worthy workouts for a cardio sesh fueled by today's top artists.
Hanging with your crew? Throw it back with Picnic Party for old school jams for your cookout.
Or sail away with Odyssey's new yacht rock station, Jugger Yacht.
There are hundreds of new exclusive stations to check out today.
For summer barbecues,
road trips,
or relaxing poolside.
For every mood, every interest, every passion. By Odyssey. Brought to you in part by Macy's and Geico.
Innovation, resilience, agility. It's how Michigan businesses continue to work together to make a difference now and shape the future. Join us and make your mark where it matters. Visit michiganbusiness.org/radio.